Many people begin taking supplements with good intentions to support heart health, reduce inflammation, enhance cognition, or prevent disease, and if short-term use doesn't cause noticeable side effects, they assume it's safe to continue indefinitely. But this assumption can be dangerously misleading. Even if a supplement appears harmless at first, chronic use over months or years without any medical oversight can quietly burden organs like the liver, kidneys, and heart, sometimes leading to serious damage that is only discovered after irreversible harm has been done. One key misconception is that supplements are inherently gentler or less potent than medications. In reality, many supplements exert real pharmacological effects on the body, which is why they work in the first place. But unlike prescription drugs, they're usually not taken under doctor supervision, not adjusted for body weight or organ function, and not supported by long-term safety trials. For example, compounds like curcumin from turmeric, EGCG from green tea extract, or monocolin K from red yeast rice actively alter metabolic, enzymatic, or inflammatory pathways. When taken occasionally, the body can adapt, but taken daily over years, especially in concentrated or enhanced formulations, they can place chronic pressure on detoxification systems. The liver is especially vulnerable to this kind of slow stress. It's the body's chemical processing plant, responsible for breaking down not just medications, but also the active ingredients in supplements, many of which are foreign compounds that the liver must metabolize and clear. Over time, as the liver works to detoxify these substances, the risk of inflammation, oxidative stress, and enzyme dysregulation increases. This process may not produce symptoms right away. Liver enzymes may slowly creep up. Mitochondria within liver cells may become damaged. And only after months or years might signs like fatigue, abdominal discomfort, or jaundice surface, often too late to reverse. The kidneys are also affected by long-term supplement use. High doses of minerals like calcium, potassium, or magnesium, as well as herbal diuretics and fat-burning agents, can impair kidney filtration and electrolyte balance over time. In people with even mildly reduced kidney function, including many older adults, the risks are magnified. Ingredients that may seem harmless at first can build up to toxic levels if the kidneys can't excrete them properly, increasing the risk of kidney stones, chronic kidney disease, or even acute kidney injury. Cardiovascular risks also emerge with prolonged, unsupervised supplement use. Some compounds such as synephrine, bitter orange, euhimbine, and high-dose caffeine or green tea extract can chronically elevate heart rate and blood pressure. Others, like high-dose omega-3s or garlic, can thin the blood too much over time, especially when combined with medications. Even popular supplements like ginseng, licorice root, or adaptogenic herbs can affect cortisol and adrenaline rhythms, potentially disrupting blood sugar, sleep, and cardiovascular balance when used long-term without breaks. Another often ignored danger is cumulative exposure from stacking multiple supplements with overlapping ingredients. Someone may take a multivitamin, a joint support formula with turmeric, a brain booster with green tea extract, and an immune tonic with licorice, each seemingly benign on its own, but together creating a hidden overload of polyphenol, bioactive alkaloids, and metabolic stressors. Without regular medical monitoring, these combinations can slowly harm the body's most delicate systems. And because supplement labels rarely warn against combining products, many users aren't aware they're doubling or tripling certain ingredients. Moreover, individual health changes over time. A supplement that was well tolerated at age 35 might not be safe at age 55, especially if there's been a change in liver or kidney function, the addition of new medications, or the development of chronic conditions like hypertension or diabetes. The body's resilience to cumulative stress declines with age, making long-term self-prescription especially risky in older adults. The lack of medical monitoring compounds this risk. Most people don't routinely test their liver enzymes, kidney function, or nutrient levels unless they're symptomatic or under physician care. Even when supplements start causing subclinical damage, there may be no warning signs until blood work reveals dysfunction, or until a medical crisis like liver injury or cardiac arrhythmia occurs. This is why long-term supplement use should never be treated casually, even if the product seems natural or well-tolerated at first. To reduce these risks, it's important to periodically reassess whether a supplement is still needed. Many people begin taking products in response to temporary issues, joint pain, low energy, a stressful period, and then never stop out of habit or hope. But supplements aren't meant to be taken indefinitely without a plan. Every few months, users should reevaluate with a healthcare provider whether to continue, pause, or taper off certain products. Routine lab monitoring, e.g., liver panel, kidney function, lipid levels, inflammatory markers, is especially important for anyone using supplements long-term. Additionally, cycling supplements, taking breaks from use, can give the body a chance to recalibrate. This approach, common in herbal medicine traditions, can reduce the risk of building up toxic metabolites or creating dependency-like patterns. But this too should be done under guidance, since some compounds, like those affecting hormones or blood clotting, may require gradual tapering or monitoring during discontinuation. Ultimately, the lesson is this: even when short-term use appears safe, long-term unsupervised supplementation is not risk-free. The body is dynamic. What you put into it every day adds up, chemically, metabolically, and functionally. Without proper oversight, what began as a preventative habit can slowly evolve into a source of harm. Supplements can be powerful tools, but power without caution is dangerous. Sustainable health means not just choosing the right interventions, but knowing when to stop, when to test, and when to ask for help.